Hi there, welcome back to the next instalment from Footlice Theatre Company here in Newcastle, New South Wales, Australia. My name is David, I am the current president, and in this series we're going to be taking you through some of the cool stuff that we do. Generally at the moment we're concentrating on the medium of puppetry. It's my personal favourite medium, but we aren't exclusively a puppet company. It's just a really nice medium for what we want to do for our next up and coming show. The reason why I love puppetry is it's absolutely amazing. You don't have to worry about this physical appearance as an actor to determine what your character looks like. You can create any type, small, large, fat, thin, etc. What other medium as well are you able to defy gravity? What other medium can you do matrix stuff? You can fly, you can fall, you can actually tear them apart. I don't recommend you break your puppets, but if the show calls for it, you can. And it's just a really nice way of getting 50 actors on stage when you only have a cast of 10. So that's some of the reasons why I love puppetry. There's lots more. I grew up with the Muppets and Henson. For this generation who have never heard of the Muppets, and that makes me sad, look them up on YouTube. Jim Henson was an innovative teacher, and it's so hard to follow in his footsteps because he's done so much stuff that I wish I could do, but I don't be accused of plagiarism. So it's up to us to innovate. So keep innovating, keep creating. If you don't experiment, try it. That's my best advice. And if you're a writer, the best advice I was ever given on writing was get on your ass and do it. Don't get off your ass, get on your ass and do it, okay? It's great up here, concepts are wonderful, but the written word is absolute gold. It's useless to anyone unless it's written down. So there's my rant. I think I better get moving on. This has been a bit long. So this is David from Footlice Theatre Company saying peace out and catch you later.
Oh, shock horror. After talking to the director and doing a bit of tinkering of stage dynamics, I was asked to make another member of the band. And because time is running out, I didn't have time to sit there and let paper mache dry, which is a real pain in the butt. So what I've used masking tape. Okay, thin masking tape. I don't generally do this because it's a resource. You use it up, you've got to buy it again. Papers, you don't really need to buy it. So I've coated it with masking tape. Same technique as before with the band. Now I'm going to give it a coat of glue just to get rid of all those edges, and then I'll paint it, and then we'll have pretty much the band there done.
Okay, now it comes down to a bit of mechanics. What I've done, just to make sure that it works, is I've got a skewer. What I did is I punched a hole through, so it comes out the back, like that. Okay, you notice that's where the instrument's going to go. I got myself some glue. Poured some glue into that hole. Then got a straw. Inserted the skewer into the straw and used that as a guide. Well, go all the way through. Now remove the skewer and you have a channel to which a string can go through, and when you pull back on the string down here, the instrument will come up to his lips and he'll be able to play. There you go. You'll also be able to drop it and have like a rest state. Okay, so that's how you get a band playing instruments. Okay, what we've got here, we've got a member of the band. I'm not quite sure what stage I showed you guys last, but the construction is very easy. I remember I just cut out those shapes. I've done a paper mache, just large wads of paper over top of that to pretty much just seal it in there. There's another technique which I highly recommend if you actually got the cash, which is you get masking tape and you just draw off a bit of masking tape, tear it up and then layer that on. It does exactly the same, just puts a skin on it. Now I've done I painted it, okay, I've made like a little beret because the band, I was asked to do bluesmen, but I've made them beatniks instead. That's just my little thing. What I've done for the mechanics You'll see how this works very soon, but I'm not quite sure if you can see it. There is a hole right there. In that hole is a straw. The straw comes out the back there. Okay? You'll see the reason for that later on when I show you the mechanics of these guys, because remember, they're a band. Okay? These things here, the bodies. Okay? These weren't my invention. These were an idea of one of our footlouts called Alex Martin. Peace out, Alex. You're a bloody legend, mate. Okay? These are what we call necktie puppets. What originally happened is a cast member had a piece of elastic on there. They wore it like a necktie and then acted with that. They're called necktie puppets because you're wearing like a necktie. Okay? They had rods in the hands, but these are actually going to have instruments in their hands. And yeah, I've just got the skewer up the back, put some cloth there to secure it to the neck, and then quick grip the whole thing in. It's got a bit of a loose head, but that's okay. Okay, so that's how the band works. Okay, so I hope that's. Oh, by the way, just glasses. Okay, as you can see he's wearing shades. Okay, that's just a bit of card with gloss black paint. Yeah, it gives the illusion of glass. So yeah, that's where I got up to with the band. Okay, and hopefully these guys are going to be pretty funny. So that's that idea. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'd like to actually show you the finished product, which is the band. Okay, I had to jump ahead a bit. So I will show you first Monsieur Drummer. This is our drummer. Okay. He's got a pair of sticks in his hand. Okay. And he plays the drums. Okay, there's the drummer in the band. Next up, we have first trumpet. Okay, he's holding the trumpet away from his mouth. If you pull the string back here, yeah. There you go. Here's first trumpet. We have second trumpet. Exactly the same technique. We've got a string at the back here. Okay, and you pull on the string and next we have Mr. Bass Player. Okay, he's actually got a rod in his hand, in his arms like that, and the puppeteer. As you can see, they're incredibly simple. They didn't need to be complex, so I didn't make them complex. I just made them simple as possible. And here's my actual favourite. This is our saxophone player. Okay, you can see they're wearing little berets, yeah, and they're beatniks. So, and again, we've got the string at the back, and and there's the saxophone player. Okay, and with that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is the end of this series on the band. And I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'm going to be creating a lot more in the future. Stay tuned for more coming up with Footlice. There'll be a big mixed bag. We'll see what we can dig up, and we'll be introducing more of the family. So I hope you've enjoyed this series. This has been David. It's been an absolute pleasure bringing it to you from Footlice Theatre Company here in Newcastle, New South Wales, Australia, saying peace out, and I'll see you soon.